The President of India has signed an ordinance to change laws for the protection of women. Among other things, the ordinance proposes the death penalty in the rarest of rare cases. But the ordinance has sparked protests by women's groups. They're upset. Many of them have been saying over the weekend that the government has betrayed the Justice Verma panel report. Not really sure of that, because many recommendations of Justice Verma have actually been included, and that the government is only recycling its own amendments. The government has mounted a strong defense of the ordinance and has made it clear that there is room for consensus ahead of the Parliament session.
The government's ordinance on rape laws approved by the cabinet and now a law after the president gave his nod. Despite what seemed like a proactive step from the government, the ordinance has been facing multiple voices of opposition, forcing the government to launch a strong defense.
11 clauses have been taken from the pending Criminal Law Amendment Bill that the Justice Verma Committee also agreed with these clauses, and hence there is broad convergence. We have done nothing today to alter the principle that death is a punishment in the rarest of rare cases.
The government's ordinance has given the go-ahead to many of Justice Verma panel's recommendations, but is still non-committal on the growing debate surrounding the age of the juvenile.
The age in the Juvenile Justice Act should be reduced. Whether it should be reduced for certain kinds of offences, what you call heinous offences. Therefore, that's a separate exercise that will be undertaken.
Women's groups, though, are unimpressed with the government's defence, alleging betrayal of the Justice Verma panel's report.
Groups have been opposing right from day one. So this is just the same bill with a few extra, window dressing.
As I understand it, nothing has been rejected. We may not have yet incorporated it, but nothing has been rejected. Some recommendations of the Justice Verma Committee have not been incorporated in the ordinance because of divergence of opinion on the issues.
With opposition growing over the ordinance, the government's appeal to rise above political considerations ahead of the budget session may fall on deaf ears. Bureau Report, Times Now.